Hello guys, how are you? Are all of you doing well? Can you hear my voice clear? Can somebody say me yes or no? Is my audio clear? There's a huge latency, so after I say something, I get the reply after around 15 seconds. The latency is around 15 seconds. But if you can hear my audio, please let me know that. Yeah, I know you can see me, triple O. But can you hear my audio? Yes, from Enrich Nolan. Nice to hear that. So this is my very first live stream. Usually we do shootings in our studio. We have a studio in our near to our office, and you can see my background. It's not a studio. This is my own house, because we live in India, and in India the second wave is now going on. That too quite horribly. The Chinese virus is hitting very hard. We all thought the corona has come to an end, but second wave started around 1 month back, and it is back again. Severe issue. Moreover, I don't think the second wave will be over anytime soon. So due to this, all the offices are shut in India, especially in my state, Maharashtra. So we had to even shut down our studio. Finally, 2 days back, I shifted all the camera, light, everything to my house, and decided to go for this live stream. Namaste from India. I am also from India. And apart from Indians, do you have some other audience here in this chat list? Just type your country name. It will be interesting to see. Mexico, nice. Abraham from Mexico. Vietnam, yeah, in Vietnam we have a huge following. I didn't know that. Maybe we can dub our videos to Vietnamese language as well. I think there will be huge demand for our videos there. Career in CAD/CAM, yeah, it's already established field. CAD/CAM, it's not a new field. The era of manual machining or manual design is gone. Nowadays everything CAD/CAM. Chat is going very fast. Yeah, most of them from India, somebody from Pakistan, from France. Assam is again a part of India. Yes, I am a Malayali. United Kingdom, Turkey, Kenya. So we have reached all the nook and corners of this globe, right? It's a good thing. Our English video has reached almost all the nook and corners of this globe. And around 4 years back, we decided to even dub our channel to many other languages. Currently, we are dubbing the English video into 11 other languages. That also has a good reach. All the languages, especially Hindi, Indonesian, even Spanish, they are very close to 1 million subscribers. Something I never expected. Nepal, that's a neighboring country. United States, I know it's 11 o'clock in United States or 11:30, but still you are watching. Iraq. Okay, nice guys. Now why I am here, I think you have some clues. We are doing a big rebranding for our Learn Engineering channel. Rebranding, you are very sure about that. So the name we decided is Lesics. And I read almost all the comments. 90% of comments says don't go for this renaming. They are not happy with that. Some people are even giving some reasons, and most of them do not like a name change. They just like this current name, Learn Engineering. But we have to go for this renaming, my dear friends, because I want to give you a lot of surprises in the future. And for those surprises, the current name Learn Engineering is not at all suitable. I have many surprises in my mind that I don't want to reveal now, because if I reveal now, then there is no point for the surprises. It won't be a surprise anymore. And for those surprises, the name Learn Engineering, I cannot even imagine. I need a unique, cute name. So Lesics is a good name, and I even saw some logical arguments in the comment box saying that the word Lesics is very similar to this word. Can you see this? It's an eye surgery, the second word, LASIK. So I also felt somewhat logical. Lesics, is it same as LASIK? I don't think so, because if you think Lesics is same as, almost same as LASIK, then what about these two words? Less and lace. They're very similar, right? The only difference between less and lace is that there is a Y sound, ya sound. Less, lace. But we never get confused from these two words. When you say less, you understand it. When you say lace, you understand different thing. You never get confused. And the difference between these two words is very minor. Just a Y sound. Less, lace. Here is another word. Lesser and laser. Again, very similar words. The only difference is that Y sound, ya sound. In lesser, the ya sound is absent. Laser has that ya sound. So as long as you don't have confusion between these two words, I cannot believe these two words are similar. So this also proves that Lesics and LASIK are not at all similar. Because if they are similar, then you would have confusion between the words less and lace, or between the words lesser and laser, and you don't have any confusion, right? That means Lesics and LASIK are totally different, and you will never get confused. I am very sure about that. And this is a unique word. I couldn't find such a word anywhere on the internet. And trust me, guys, in 2 or 3 more years, maybe our name Lesics will be more popular than the word LASIK, the eye surgery. And at that time, the chance of confusion will be very minimum. Maybe when your doctor suggests you for eye surgery, LASIK eye surgery, you will get confused. You may ask doctor, are you suggesting YouTube channel LASIK or Lesics? So I'm very sure about that. So don't think these two words are similar. I have already proven that these are totally different words. A small introduction of Y sound makes a huge difference. Moreover, that our word has an S sound also in the end, right? Lesics. And LASIK, a huge K sound at the end. This is Lesics. That K sound is almost absent and it's end with an S sound. They're totally different. So please bear with me and trust me. In 2-3 years, this is going to be a big brand, and there are many surprises coming for you, and you are going to love it with this name. With the current name Learn Engineering, we won't be able to give such surprises. It won't be cute at all. Name also matters. Somebody saying it's overconfidence. Yeah, I'm a little overconfident. That's my nature. But let's wait and see. And moreover, does a name really matter for a YouTube channel? What was the last time you searched for a channel and then watched their videos? It's mostly YouTube recommended videos, or you will search for a video and watch it. I rarely search for a channel name and watch their videos, right? And currently we are close to 5 million subscribers, and I have huge plans for this channel. Maybe 10 million subscribers in 2-3 years. That means the new subscribers we are adding, they won't be even aware of the old name Learn Engineering. They'll be completely introduced to the new name Lesics, and it will be completely alright with them. Changes always take some time, and this also will take some time, but name of a channel is not a big matter for a YouTube channel. You know, there's a mathematical channel called 3 brown 1 blue, right? Something like that. Very boring name. People won't even understand what's the meaning of that name. 3 brown 1 blue. But his content is amazing. The channel is doing really well. So for a YouTube channel, the name doesn't matter at all. Anyway, I appreciate your concern. I'm really thankful for that. You all were worried about this name change. Most of them saying that after this name change, the channel is going to die. Your view counts will go down. So I appreciate your concerns. But that's not going to happen. As long as you produce good quality content, the views will keep on coming on YouTube. Because YouTube algorithm values the quality of the content. The name of the channel or the title name has a very less impact. What's my first language? So my first language is not English. I think you can very easily guess that from my accent. My first language is Malayalam. Malayalam is spoken in a state called Kerala, the southern part of India. What is Lesics? Lesics doesn't have any meaning at all. Maybe we can put it this way. A short form of Learn Engineering is LE. Then our videos are physics oriented. So mixing LE and physics together, Lesics. Yes, I am a mechanical engineer, Anand. And moreover, mechanically, I consider myself as a physics guy. My real passion is physics. And after completing my 12th standard, I was slightly confused whether should I go for physics or engineering. But I realized that even in engineering, there's a huge amount of physics. It's applied physics only, engineering. So that's why I'm able to learn almost all the branches of engineering. Once your physics is strong, you can learn any branch of engineering, electrical, electronics, or even civil engineering. All these are physics based, nothing more. Because of you, it now my engineering degree. Okay, you mean you are an engineer because of this channel? We are glad to know that. How SpaceX rocket works? We can work on it. Our recent video was cryogenics engine. It was a pretty interesting video, and in that video we partially touched SpaceX rocket technology, not in detail, but that requires a huge amount of research, and I don't know the technology of SpaceX rockets, are they publicly available? If those are publicly available, we can definitely work on such a video. There will be huge demand for that. Whatever companies or whatever technology Elon Musk is promoting, there's a huge public interest for that. So we'll definitely try for that, but only if those informations are available, enough informations. Yeah, ColdFusion is another channel name. From the channel name, you won't get anything. ColdFusion, is it a technology channel or is it a cryogenic engine channel, right? But channel is a big hit. More electronics videos together, right? We are working on that, Yogesh, more electronics video. Earlier my team was mainly mechanical engineers, so that's why initial videos were completely mechanical automobile oriented. Now we have more electronics and electrical engineers in our team. So in the coming years, maybe you will see this. Our automobile and mechanical videos will be less, and electronics and electronics video will be more. Yes, I am a postgraduate from IIT Delhi. Channel logo is very good and logical, right? Yeah, I also like it. There was a competition for design our channel logo, and one Mr. George from Spain, he won the competition. He designed a really nice logo, a unique logo. Quantum mechanics, I have no idea at all. My love for physics is limited in classical physics for the time being, and I'm trying my hard to get into quantum mechanics, but I could never digest that because it's completely mathematical oriented. When I try to think something conceptually or logically in quantum mechanics world, it is beyond my imagination. But without quantum mechanics, we cannot go deep into material science or technology or superconductivity. In all this field, quantum mechanics play the crucial role, or this is a field which plays a crucial role. For example, zero resistivity. Those things are impossible to explain by classical physics. So I will learn quantum mechanics one day. Till then, we'll be releasing videos based on classical physics, engineering videos based on classical physics. How to make new innovation, that we are also learning. Currently, we are in a new business called educational product development. I have already told about that. There we are trying to develop new products, innovative products which are really cool, which are like products with some wow factor. After using that product, you will say, wow, I didn't expect this. So currently we are developing such products. And how to innovate that? There are two methods. Either you understand a cool physics phenomena and develop a product on that. Otherwise, you understand a challenge, an engineering challenge, a problem in your society or problem in your engineering field. That's a challenge. And how can you solve that? That can be a product. And if your solution is different, that will be an innovative product. So there are two approaches. Either you start from a physics school idea, develop an interesting product. Otherwise, start from a challenge and develop a product, solve that challenge. More videos on electric cars. Yeah, they are coming. So electric cars, we started electric cars with Tesla's video around 4 years back. It was a huge hit. Then we talked about inverter, then model motor of electric car, IPM SynRM. Now even a lot of things are pending in that field. Next will be details of this battery management system, or the electric cars are known as computers on wheel. Electric cars are not at all a mechanical device. They are actually computer controlled, software powered. And the algorithm of electric cars, how do they actually manage such a car so cleverly in such an optimized way? That is quite fascinating. So we should explore it one day, maybe this year or coming year. Then there could be a series of videos regarding that, the brain of the electric car. Why electric cars are so smart, why it's able to overcome many issues of petrol cars so smartly, the algorithm part. So once again, if those such information are available on public, and if somebody is able to support us, we can definitely work on more videos on electric cars. Can automation take away jobs? Yeah, it can take away jobs if you remain as a manual guy, right? Because everything is getting automated. But even in automated things, there should be some human. I believe so. So if you don't update yourself to that level, then your jobs will be taken away. That's a serious issue. But I am not an expert in that field. I don't know how deep are AI, this artificial intelligence, how deep they can affect job industry. But I believe that even behind AI, there should be some people to develop those AI code, some basic structure. You know, I don't know much about that. But upgrade yourself, otherwise we'll be outdated very soon. Are you interested in experimental learning videos? Not at all, because I'm a physics guy. My passion is to explain complicated engineering technologies using physics. So I always believe that if you understand something based on experimentation only, then you are not a good engineer. Because engineer's job is to predict the future or forecast things. If you assemble many gates such a way, this will be the output motion, or if you assemble a circuit this way, this will be the output signal. You should be able to predict it, forecast it. So that's a role of a design engineer. So if you understand something based on experimentation only, then that means your physics is not strong. You are just learning from your observation, not from the not based on your fundamentals. But experimentation is good. It's good to arouse your curiosity. You'll be more curious to know about that phenomena. But beyond that, experimentation doesn't have much value. But we are going to introduce more experiments in our video because of the same reason. Because if I show completely animated things on our videos, there won't be much curiosity to watch that video. I believe so. Because we can do anything in the animation. But there are some experiments in the engineering which is slightly difficult to believe. Will it happen like this? It's difficult to believe. So only if we show experiments of such things, such phenomena, people have more curiosity to watch that, or people have more curiosity to understand the physics behind those things. Power electronics, definitely will get into it. We have engineers for that. Only CSE can get job, not like that, because only with your programming logic or programming knowledge, you won't develop any mechanical related or electrical developed algorithms. Your subject knowledge still matters along with that programming knowledge. So if you're a CSE guy, computer student guy, then your knowledge will be only in that field, computer science. But to adapt with the changing industry, changing engineering field, you have to have both coding knowledge as well as core engineering knowledge. Where are you working now? Sure, this is my full-time working. Producing YouTube videos, producing educational products. I am into full-time now. Lesics is not learn engineering plus basics, is learn engineering plus physics. what software we use for animation? It's a good question. So you all should explore this software called Blender. It's an amazing 3D animation software. It's an open source software and quite powerful as well. And we use only this software for 3D animation work. All the 3D animation you saw in our channel, you see in our channel, they are completely made in Blender. And our 3D animation works are not that high quality because we have time limitation, maximum 1 month or 2 months for a video. But you can search on Google, like you can see, or on YouTube, what are the output Blender is able to produce. Moreover, dear engineers, this is an open source software. So if you are quite interested for simulation, for example, you are a civil engineer and you are simulating a collapsing building or collapsing bridge, just a fancy idea. And when you simulate that, maybe your simulation could be in the form of graphs or equations. But if you know Blender and how to integrate your code in Blender, you can actually visualize that. And people will be impressed. They can easily understand what is going on during that collapse or that bridge failure. And this is an open source software. You can open those code. You can read their code. It's in Python. And you can integrate your own code. That's why this software is advancing very fast. Because people all around the world are contributing this software. And I think there are some moderators in Blender to approve the final code, and the growth of this software for last 5 or 6 years has been amazing. It has become industry standard, I can say that, a professional industry standard open source software, Blender. So please use it. It will be useful for engineers as well because of the nature of the software. Not Blender, is Blender, BLENDER, Blender. SynRM of Tesla, that we already explained, is IPM SynRM. SynRMs are never used in Tesla cars. It's IPM SynRM, and we released a detailed video on that. Okay, I think we can wind up this section. Does anybody have some interesting question to ask? Blender is not easy. I have no idea, but our animators is an easy software. Because before joining our company, they have used some other animation software, I think 3ds Max and Maya. So they said me that Blender is more easy than Max and Maya. But I have no experience. I have never used the software. Rocket science. Yeah, we are exploring that. Rocket science is an interesting field, also tough as well. That's why there is a usage called "It's not rocket science" to emphasize how tough is rocket science or how tough is that field he's emphasizing. And we'll definitely release more video on that. Maybe SpaceX rocket, something like that. Linear induction motor. Yeah, I have heard of this linear induction motor. It's an interesting topic. We'll definitely cover it. I'm not an electrical engineer, and I will discuss this with my electrical team. We can definitely work on it. Comments are going very fast. I'm not able to read it. How many people are in your team? There are 13 people. 5 or 6 engineers, 3 or 4 animators, then me, then 2 managers, like that. We hire people, but hiring is getting hired in our company is not that easy. There are many steps to clear. So keep on checking our website. There will be job openings, and you can apply for that. Inside a famous building. Is that an engineering-oriented video? There are ancient structures which are even now engineering marvels, and they are civil engineering oriented videos. Our ancestors were able to build marvelous structures around 1000 years to 2000 years back, and they are still withstanding their weather conditions or these adverse effects or heavy wind. So how they are able to sustain such an adverse condition for last 100,000 years? There's a huge engineering behind that. I think proper exploration has been done. We can do that. But just inside of a popular building, inside White House or inside Taj Mahal, doesn't make sense. There's no engineering behind that. Maybe we can work like that. Engineering behind popular old civil structures. Maybe a civil engineer can explain that. Before the advent of FE or simulation software or this engineering branch, civil engineering, how our ancestors were able to build such structures or design such structures. We can try to explore them. Electric rocket, I have no idea. Even we are struggling with electric cars. They are struggling to overtake the sales of petrol cars. Okay, I think I have answered almost all the questions, and most of the questions are repetitive. I can see that. Anyway, please trust me, guys. This new name Lesics is going to be cool and amazing. And we cannot continue with this common name. It's a generic name, the current name Layer Engineering. We cannot continue with that. We need a unique name. And I'm very sure, even if we have gone for the most beautiful name in this world, I don't know which is the most beautiful name, people would not like this name change, because they don't want a name change for this established channel. They really like this Layer Engineering name. That's all in their mind and heart. So a change is quite unacceptable. For example, you love someone very deeply, maybe your wife. One day, if people start calling with her in some other name, you won't like it, right? I think that's the case with this name change as well. People don't want a name change at all. It's not that they hate Lesics name, it's that they don't want a name change. But we had to do it because, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am planning for a lot of surprises for you. For those surprises, I want a unique name, a cute, unique name. And please bear with me, please trust me, and we are going to rock the education sector, especially engineering education. Globally, we are going to revolutionize. So far, it has been a gradual change, but the next 3 or 4 years, it won't be a gradual change, it will be a revolution. That is what in my mind. And I'm a little overconfident. Somebody pointed out that. That's my style, that's my nature. Okay, anyway, bear with me. Thank you for your support. It's been almost half an hour. And yeah, people are still commenting, but I'm a little tired. My vocal cords are not so strong. Okay, so good morning, good day for Americans, good evening for Europeans, and good night for Indians. And I know I have missed many other country people. Country people means many other many other people in different countries. Sorry for that bad English. And anyway, in whichever time region, time zone you are, good evening, good morning, and good night. Bye bye. Keep in touch. See you.